Yo, what's going on everyone? My name's Sinister Skater. Welcome to the channel. I'm super excited to finally bring you guys a look at my updated setup for 2020. If you guys haven't been around over the last 2 months or 3 months or so, I've been hardcore going into upgrading my setup. We got a new desk, new chair, like pretty much, well not new everything, but a lot of new stuff. Kind of similar setup to before, but a lot of more new stuff that just makes things so much more convenient. I'm really excited to share everything with you guys. Again, it's probably gonna be the last time you see my face for a while, because we're gonna flip around and do the whole video. So let me go ahead and take the camera off of here, and let me just stand up a little bit because my camera was resting on my desk, which I don't know if you guys can tell right now. My desk is it's high up there. That's the one main features of my desk. It goes up and it goes down. All you do is press the button right here, and it will go up and down, which was a not pain in the butt, but kind of a nightmare to cable manage, and we'll get into that in a little bit. But while that goes down, let me just start off, I guess we'll still start off with the chair right here, because I just want to get this thing out of the way. Okay, I lied. One more time, you're gonna see my face here. God, this camera's so heavy. But the whole reason why I started upgrading a lot of the stuff, because I don't know if you guys saw a couple videos I posted a while ago, but I have back issues, like where I was bedridden for a couple days and couldn't go into work and was in pain for weeks. Herniated disc, for those of you who are familiar with it. So I committed to buying, high quality chairs and desk pieces and stuff that would help with my overall health, because it is worth it. So with that said, now I wanted to start off with the chair here, which is a, is autofocus on? Yeah, chair here. I did a whole video on it separately, but it is a Steelcase Leap V2. If you guys want to see more of it, I did a whole video on it, so I'm just going to scoot this out of the way here now. So now you can see the entire desk. So similar setup to last time. You can see all my monitors are raised now. We got 2 new monitors. Let's just dive into it. We're going to start for going from like right to left. So first things first, we got the good old mic boom arm. That's still there. I got it set up so when I'm sitting here, I can just whip it over, so it's ready to do a commentary at my desk, or if need be, if I'm doing like a live stream or gameplay commentary. It also is situated where I can put it out like that, rotate the mic a little bit, and then this mic arm is going just over my shoulder, so it's in a perfect place where I can still see my TV and do like a live gameplay or stream or whatnot. Similar stuff, last time, same mouse, same mouse mat and keyboard, which is the Corsair Strafe. We got the same speaker setup, water, always drink water, it's great. And then if we look over here, speakers, stapler, desk supplies, there's a subwoofer to my speaker. And on top of that back there is my Elgato HD60S, which I plug that HDMI cable into a camera, or plug a different camera into there, and just set it up on my desk. Speaking of which, it's one of the things that's not permanent yet, that camera back there that I had on my desk before. Not sure where I'm putting that, so that's just kind of off to the side right now. Xbox Series X controller right there, more desk stuff. My network switch that has in the back, it has cable running for my PC, right there, my Xbox, as well as my laptop, which also is not a permanent addition to my desk right here, but I have it sitting here for now because for some reason my main computer is having issues with upload speeds right now, specifically on YouTube and Google services only. If you guys ever came across that, let me know what you guys think about that. But it's annoying. So for workflow purposes, I just render all my videos on my computer, and then I'll bounce it on a hard drive and plug that into my laptop, and then upload from there. If we look back up, there's the same TV, just now on a arm, which you can see back here. Doing all of this arm stuff and cable managing and all was such a it wasn't fun. It took a lot of effort, but highly worth it. If you guys do anything to your setup, the first thing I would definitely recommend is getting not just mics or not monitor stands, because usually those don't go high enough. Get a full-blown arm that articulates. You can, I don't want to touch them all, but these arms, they come in and out. This monitor can go like all the way out to over there if it wants to, or it can come across my desk over here. I think they all rotate 360 degrees, and most importantly, they're at eye level, so you're not getting, I don't even know if I'm in the shot here, but you're not getting that like weird kink gamer necks that is becoming popular with mobile phones and stuff nowadays, which isn't good for your overall health. So definitely recommend getting those. But moving on from the TV, right here is my Asus VG27AQL1A 144 plus hertz monitor, 1440p. Did a whole unboxing video on that. That's kind of like my secondary monitor. And then the main bad boy right here, which is my probably my favorite, actually no, my desk's my favorite pickup. Second favorite pickup is the Asus ProArt PA329C monitor for color critical work, you know, film grading, making YouTube content as well. But that was a nice pickup, 32-inch monitor. I did a whole unboxing video on that as well. So one more glance at the full setup. We still have to go under the desk. Oh, speaking of the desk itself, I mentioned my desk briefly in like a vlog style video, but take a look at it right here. This was all custom, well, not all custom made, but 50% custom made. The frame, which we'll talk about in a little bit, was from Vivo Desk, and I'll be doing a whole separate video on my desk because it was a topic in itself, just the cable management and all that. And I feel like cable management for standing desks would be something helpful to have. But the frame was from Vivo Desks, and what we did was buy this whole tabletop from Home Depot. And my friend's dad, he helped me cut, stain, and finish this wood, and then me and my dad mounted it on top of this desk. So that was a fun project in itself, but I love the look of it. I like the lighter aesthetic than having a completely all black desk with all my black peripherals, so that's a great thing to see. You can see that is the control panel right here. You can make it go down, you can make it go up manually, and then the M button is to set manual presets for all of these. So the way I have it now is 1 is the lowest the desk would go, 4 is set to the highest the desk would go, 2 is my sitting position, and then 3 is my standing position. So if we just go and press 3 here, take a step back, you'll see the desk is rising, which is great. So let's go to the, actually, got this thing in my pocket here, which is gonna come in handy. Another pickup I got was this right here. Okay, we're just gonna set it to manual focus. This doesn't want to focus. The Aputure M6 Light. I don't know if you guys know this or not, but I do like a lot of film stuff for a living outside of YouTube. But this is a light I was interested in picking up for film. And it comes in handy for YouTube videos. I use it in my monitor unboxing and stuff, but it's a little light. Let me set this down here. Temperature controlled, so it goes down to 3200 Kelvin, it goes all the way up to 6500. Toggle over to HSI, it has full RGB control in this little light, and then it has a bunch of different effects in it too. If you go to the effects tab, you can see right there. Right now it's on party. Yeah, I'm not gonna go through them all, but that's what I was using in my monitor unboxings and stuff. It's a great light to just have in the arsenal. It also is magnetized too, but we're going to use this and throw this down here because we need some extra light to light up the bottom part of the desk. So over here is my headset. I think this is actually a new pickup since the last video because my other Turtle Beaches died on me. It's the Turtle Beach Pro Elite something headset. It's a wired headset which has a detachable mic and swappable audio cable, so you can use it for, it's not going to focus, but I can just hot swap it from my controller to using it for audio recording my PC, which works great. Move down here, similar setup to last time, my Wacom Tablet down there with my printer, which I never used, it was just given to me from my parents, and then there is the new addition, the Xbox Series X, looking sexy. Look over here, we have my PC, which hasn't changed much since last time. I think the only new addition, we upgraded to this bad boy right here over the HD 60 Pro because, you know, next gen consoles, 4K content. It looks absolutely beautiful. So now I want to spend some time talking about cable management because I'm super proud of this. I mean, you look at this desk right here, there aren't many cables that are hanging. The two over there, that Ethernet one and the power cable is to the laptop, that's not permanent, so ignore those cables. But the only two cables that hang are really the two power cables over here, that one right there and that one right there, because there needs to be enough slack for the desk to go up and down. And oh man, guys, Guys, I'm probably not in focus right now, but trying to cable manage a sit-stand desk is why I'm probably doing a whole separate video on it, which is a pain. All the math that goes into it, it's worth it, but man, I don't want to move for like another 5 years from here because I don't want to do it again. But you can see it worked out great because really you just have those two cables and the spine holding all the cables that go up and down over there. We look under the desk. The other addition we have is the Control Freak gaming lights, which perfect timing. Control Freak kind of switched some of their partner platforms and sent over some gaming lights. And part of it, 25-foot one, which literally fit just perfect with this desk, which worked great. But you can see the whole underside is pretty neat and tidy. This side, you have the desk motors kind of in the middle of the desk there. The clamps for the monitor arms. The Control Freak lights running from under the desk to the back side of the desk throughout. Mainly it goes under the desk to go around the monitor arms there. But a lot of those cables are running through that black cable management tray right there, through these loops to hold all the cables under the desk. And a lot of it, they all run either to the power supply, which you can kind of just barely see right back there, or to this cable spine. Without this desk really would be a mess because all the cables are running. You can see like they're all congregated right there and they all run down this cable spine out the back there. And actually, I'll just go back there right now. It's hard to see. I can't really get an angle back there, but all the cables run back there and then they go into my PC in the back there. And it's all nice and neat and tidy and it works absolutely fantastically. Ow, that hurt. And then we come over to this side, which looks a little messy, but it really is not that messy. We have the power source for the Control Freak gaming lights right there, plugged into that. I think that's like the monitor and the desk power cord there. And then this also has two USB outlets where I have my phone charger there, and I have an extra cord for another outlet. Oh gosh, I just noticed these peeled off. That's not good. But we're not done yet. The rest of the room still looks a majority the same. You've probably seen it in the videos. We got the futon down there, the posters. We still have my little cabinet, which is really dark, all the stuff there with all the Control Freaks there. Y'all gotta cop some Control Freaks so you get good. But other new additions since the last video, I picked up these mics, not the one with the umbrella. I've had that since like 10 years ago, since I was a little kid. But these LED, these are also bicolor LED panels. Got one there, and the other one, that's the brand right there, GVM. I picked them up for production purposes outside of YouTube, but they also work great for YouTube. It's really dark. Actually, you know what? We're gonna take this convenient light and just hold it like this right now. Now I have some extra light down here. But down here are some lighting modifiers. I got light gels. There's I don't have one hand now, but there's like purple, yellow, green, blue, red stuff. Bounce board and diffuser in there, more diffusion gels. Lots of budget lighting modifier materials. And then in here, freaking Into the AM haul, y'all. Y'all need to go get some Into the AM gear. It's lit. This sweatshirt I got on that's probably out of focus is one of my favorite things that I wasn't really sure I wanted, but it actually turned out really great. But this right here, this bag right here is the last thing I want to show y'all. This right here, guys, obviously I'm filming on something different now, but this is my camera. This is my Blackmagic Pocket Cinema Camera 6K. It's kind of rigged out in a cage right here. This right here is my Sigma 18 to 35. Throw it on there. Thing is a little beast right here. But this is why my videos, and within the last, actually I picked this up about a year ago. Yeah, actually I think it was during the Black Friday sale. It literally was like a year ago from recording this video. This is awesome. I've always wanted a camera because I've always been into film stuff since 6th grade, I think, when I started skating. And I've always wanted a good DSLR camera growing up because I always had, the only camera I had access to was my dad's camera. It was like a 720p Nikon DSLR. It was something I was grateful to work with, but it wasn't amazing camera. And then even throughout, okay, autofocus here is pissing me off. Other than that Canon Vixia, which I just picked up for like $100 right before I went to college just to have something to film with, I really didn't have a camera, and I've always wanted a camera growing up. And actually, in the mail about a year ago, I got one of those letters you write yourself in school for the future you. I've done those a couple times. I think this one was from the beginning of college, I believe. But in the letter, it actually said like, hey, you know, if you haven't gotten that camera of your dreams yet, now's the time to treat yourself. And I was like, that's a sign. I'm gonna treat myself. I have enough money to buy one now. I've always wanted one for my entire life. And then I cashed in and bought this thing. It's actually relatively cheap for what this thing does. It's amazing. It's more than a DSLR. It's like a cinema camera. The only thing that I wish this had compared to things I've worked with is I wish it had built-in ND filters, which aren't really popular with, the only high-end cinema cameras have that. But the only thing this is really missing is autofocus, and really that's it. You have to pull your focus with this all the time. It also could use some in-body stabilization, but if you get a stabilized lens, it works great. But yeah, this thing is my baby, and I'm glad to show it off. And if anyone wants to talk camera stuff down below, let me know. I'd like to talk about it. We'll just go ahead and end the video like this. We'll just keep the camera on the desk because that thing's heavy. I don't want to carry it anymore. Okay, so yeah, that's my setup video for 2020. Probably all over the place because I can't talk tonight for some reason. My mouth's so freaking dry and I'm stumbling all my words. But yeah, I'm glad I could finally call this thing complete and share it with you guys. Hopefully you enjoyed. Hopefully this inspires other people's setups in the future. If you'd like to see any of the items, literally any on this desk, I've had my Amazon Associates Store content creator page, which like lists out all my different gear and stuff, like in separate lists. I've always had that up in the description so you can go check out things there, but I put some highlight links down below in the description if you'd like to check those out as well. But yeah, this is what I will be working with for the foreseeable future. So thanks for chilling with me during this video. If you guys are still watching and enjoyed the video, make sure you hit that like button before you head out. And if you're not subscribed already and are watching this point, like what are you doing? Just hit the subscribe button. But again, thanks for watching, guys, and not just this video, all the videos on this channel, because literally the Sinister Skater brand financed all this. I wouldn't have been able to do all this without the great year that was on YouTube last year. So again, thanks guys. I'll catch you guys on the next one.